called an exit law. It's like the only way that a general can leave is through retirement, but he needs to state his case and judged by 4 of his peers, which are also generals. And then those 4 need to then decide whether they would agree to let you go as part of almost like a court hearing that takes place, you know. So when I was serving and I was doing my thing, so in prison there's this person called the Book, and he's tattooed all over, you know. That person holds the entire secret of the 28s or whatever happens in the prison.
On his skin?
Yeah, on his skin. And the only person that can read him is the general. Nobody else can read him but the general, because it's the language of generals. So he would be the Book, and on him would be written whatever you have done in the past and what laws you've passed and what you've done. And so entire history is on him, like everywhere. His ears, his eyelids, every part that can be inked will be inked. And he is the Book. He's a very important person in prison. If we talk about people that are important, we talk about the fact that even more than the general is the Book. Because on the Book is written the entire history of everything that has happened. So what would happen is he would be invited into that sitting, and as they decide on what needs to happen to you based on the request you've put in front, you enter into that circle of these 4 men completely naked, number one.
And I read that the people that decide your fate are called the executioners?
They are called the executioners. And the reason why they're called because that's their purpose. They are called to execute a duty. And because you're general, you are a duty. Do you understand? Your name is authority, so therefore you are a duty. So when they come into that space as generals, it's only another general that can take out another general, you know. So when they stand behind you, the 2 generals in front of you are the judges. They are listening to your case. They are listening to what your reasons are. And the 2 standing behind you are the ones that have the knives, and they're the ones that are going to stab you in your kidneys and twist it, and, you know, and you'll bleed and you'll die. And all of this is being recorded while this is happening, so that once you are dead, it will then be told into the entire prison. There will be a lockdown. Some things will burn.
And then someone else will be put in your place.
And then for 8 days, they'll be mourning my death, write songs about me and poetry and Welcome was a great guy and blah, blah, blah. And all of these things will happen. And then 8 days later, they'll choose somebody else. That's just, imagine being remembered for 8 days.
And why did they decide to let you go?
So it's kind of like a very interesting story. And I remember when I was finishing stating my case as to why I want to retire, I said to them, guys, I really want to retire. I just want to live my life differently. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just tired. Like, I've been doing this for 7 years, you know. When I said that to them, they were like, okay, can you please give us an opportunity just to think about it? So step out of the circle. And as I was stepping out of the circle, the one general that was standing in front said to me, Welcome, do you remember 6 years ago? I could not read. I could not write. You taught me to read and write. So the thing for me was like, no matter how brutal or how violent I was as a general, the only thing that really saved my life was the fact that I taught this guy to read and write. And that is why I believe so strongly in the power of kindness. That one act of kindness saved my life.